Good morning, dear representatives of mass media, dear citizens, voters. I am Nikolai Pamphil, head of Promo-LEX Observation Mission for the Early Parliamentary Elections of 11th of July 2021, meaning today. Thank you very much for your presence at today's conference. I would like to remind you that today we will have two press conferences. This one and then another one at 2:30 p.m. And then at 7:30 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. we'll have two press releases. I would like to say from the very beginning that the observation mission of Promo-LEX is implemented with the support of our partners, United States Agency for International Development, Council of Europe, Netherlands Embassy Office in Chisinau, and Soros Foundation Moldova. Regarding the methodology of our work today. So today Promo-LEX has 600 static observers who are in the polling stations since 6 a.m. and will stay there until the voting procedures are finished, and after that they will have a copy of the protocols with the voting results when the counting is completed. In addition, we have 41 static observers who are covering the polling stations opened for voters from the Transnistrian region. We also have observers abroad. Not all polling stations abroad have opened yet, but our goal is to have about 84 observers abroad. We hope very much that today everything will go as we planned. We already have some information, including from our observers from abroad. In addition to these static observers, we have 160 observers at the national level who are grouped in 80 mobile teams. They are visiting the polling stations that are not included in the sample, meaning others than those 600, and are also monitoring everything that is happening outside of the polling stations, including national roads. 10 of these mobile teams are covering the polling stations set up for voters from the Transnistrian region. So we are monitoring the access roads from Transnistria to the right bank of the Dnistr river. So regarding our findings as of 9 a.m., overall the polling stations were opened on time. 86% of the polling stations opened at 7 a.m. with some deviations. We have polling stations that were opened between 6:50, 6:59. In 4% they were opened between 7 a.m. and 1 minute and 7 a.m. and 14 minutes, and 1% were opened after 6:45. So overall the opening procedure was on time in all of the polling stations. Regarding the screening as a prevention method against COVID-19, meaning taking measures, checking the state, the health state of observers and other stakeholders involved in the electoral process. So we have several datas. Out of those 600 polling stations, in about 5.8% of the polling stations, this screening is not done, meaning the body temperature is not taken. I will give you more details about this when I will present the information about the incidents reported. Now, regarding the incidents, we have 4 cases of restricted access or obstruction of the free observation within the polling stations. So our observers in 4 cases encountered various problems. in terms of access to the polling stations. We have also noticed 2 cases of organized transportation of voters. In both cases, it is about polling station for the Transnistrian region, Kopanka and Rezina. Also, we saw a restriction of access to the polling station for voters who do not have a face mask, 1 case. 6 cases when the videotaping process was interrupted. Here we have to make a remark. In many of these cases, it is about some technical deficiencies of the equipment of the video cameras that are supposed to videotape. Perhaps many of them are already not working properly from the previous elections. Regarding black PR, within the area of 100 meters from the polling stations, we have found 3 such cases. Regarding publicity materials, panels, electoral panels within the area of the polling stations, we have 16 such cases included in the first report. I would like to draw your attention that if we're speaking about panels, billboards that are placed in localities, they're not supposed to be removed. Now we speak about the electoral advertising, electoral posters that are normally placed on smaller panels by electoral contenders and was supposed to be removed by the chairperson or members of the bureau while preparing the polling station for the voting procedure. So they have the obligation to remove all the electoral advertising from within the area of 100 meters from the polling station in order not to influence the opinion of citizens and to keep the situation calm, because we know that neither today nor yesterday no campaigning activities are allowed. Regarding the sealing of ballot boxes, we've seen 7 cases when the procedure was not fully complied with. We clarified that according to the rules, 4 seals should be placed on the ballot boxes. In some cases there were 2, in other cases were 3 seals applied. Regarding the deficiencies in the operation of the state informational system elections, we have found 2 such cases. 1 case in Rishkan and the second one in Florezhd. This occurred mainly because of lack of internet connection. Regarding taking a picture of the ballot paper or other violations of the vote secrecy, as of 9 a.m., 8 such cases were reported. Also, as I've said already, non-compliance with the anti-COVID measures, 2 such cases were reported. In 1 case, our observer was warned, if I can call it like this, by a member of the Electoral Bureau. So the observer had a face mask. The members did not have such a mask. So the members of the bureau just made a joke. Come on, be calm, because COVID is sleeping now. So in this context, dear citizens, we urge you to take care of your health and to wear the face masks correctly. And members of the bureaus, we urge you to make sure that these measures are complied with. Regarding other incidents, unjustified voting in group, when we have 2 or more people in the cabin, we have 3 such cases reported, and these are our findings as of 9 a.m. So these findings refer for the period between 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. We will continue monitoring what is happening throughout the day, and we will inform you at the times notified earlier. Thank you very much. If you have questions, please feel free to ask them. If not, we will be waiting for you at 2:30 p.m. Thank you very much.